Solicitors emrani mu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa setena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omu wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu poni se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors. Yo, Ghana for you want English approach my moha. Ya swedi. Yenye emrenim fo a won akwadare wo emrenim a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nia no mo yemfa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo. Fortwell Solicitors emrenim akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa setena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omu wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu poni se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Anope ma me ma achi na me ma akwa ba baby biara wo biara mejidi se oho eye pa yeda nyame ase ene den so wode ye nkwa asa achi yembiem ye ka eye atiasefo ho ana eye adomara kwa anope baby a wo biara mechia obiem sede wunim no legal hour dwumadie na adruso ye de ba wa kwan so eye ebenada biara no dubope ne ahyaase na ya sori so eye dubako enu nti so aba ye ma watena se tonsafre wonua frɛ wadamfo kachre ne se ontini in na wonfa no machine no anase na fidie no anase ne radio ne TV Facebook na wa ne nyina wo se onfa nto eye GN radio na ontie dwumadie eye radio no so wokɔ Tunein radio a GN radio wo share on Facebook a wokɔ GN radio page on Facebook a wobetimi atie dwumadie na wa share yen live so edi free honomo sabre de se de wonim no ensem a etwago efa immigration sensem ho eno na da bia ye ba wa akwan so na ye ba besom yi wonsem anu nyina ede ma se de be ya wani ebeda ho watoto eniema eyi ewo sa akwan so nti na bi na da bia ye ba wa akwan so enti ene den so yaba men se bre no ma me emma eye lawyer akwaba na afi ye mfa dwumadie enhyehyɛ so lawyer good morning.
Good morning, Mama Lane.
Mpacho ho ye pa.
O nyame adomboko na wonso e.
Yesu adome ho ye pa. Mpacho wontia etiefo emaye.
Yo anopa we de yechia etiefo nia se dane da mo be join ye na mo share na mo encourage ye o programmer ye. Say de bia ye kan no immigration in semo de adechi adesa na foforo eba. Into no every Tuesday no see a bar debiano ye nya bibi fufro de bremo nyame aye adom say the ye be no we are entering into Ghana say ye first quarter of the year 2022, and for that reason into no and then no what we want to do is say ye be recap in nyama akoso during this first quarter within the immigration front, and in Nyama we should expect going into the next quarter. Normally, no, ban immigration in somewhere April very, very, very important because most of the changes are far immigration matters. That is when it starts. But we'll call it Nimono. Next also we change so that people will know exactly what has gone on. Abia may see BB, Abia BB or Honoma wide drain in your ember. So at least with me a user program way now with me I catch up on all those things that you may have missed. Say with you so now say Abia Nyama Akosuri Nyano. It's not going to help you in any way. Send it more be share more be Abia na unya be there. The person will benefit from what has gone on. Internet and none pay there. Not just say recap and answer first quarter na the babe the babe to Ghana Mama Lane.
You better was a lawyer in Shrimua would de amaye ebusia answer na lawyer ebe koso no mesrewa said you win no jumedi and be phone lines no entum straight away. Lawyer Bekasa church nyememu na nanu sia na afa ye bie lines no atomo ama say o question bi apese obusa na na say asem bi chiro so na apese o yi anoma wa ebre ma ye ho kwan ema wo de ba ma lawyer yi anoma o ntini temu kutu mi ankasa me nanso ama na wa bemu na o do question aba enfresh sabre but me the studio lines ne beto eso ama abra me ananso say ye bie lines na to me nka ne sisi a enu ntino de obeya ma ye sabre ne say o share o Facebook a o ba like na share nema obi so entimi enti eyedwumade bi na enko nanim fefefe na ye nyina yensua de emmom ewo esa kwan no eso eno ntino waba ye ma akwa ba biem lawyer Mr. Wa fa ye remu se de enim no se ye kwa April mu de ensem pi fa ye remu na ye hu ne sese ye Mr. Wa
Yo em say ya fi share aseno. You started with EU SS family permit applications. Yeah. You said there were lots of refusals beginning of the year and not ever out. Into one of the first programs just before we went for the Christmas break was at the Crontiana Home Office for a refusee EU SS family permit applications. You can say EU SS family permit pre-settled status, settled status applications now EU nationals, any family members had to do when ye fee EU nimono. Na said deadline I became every year into go for a rashi the applications to 2 more applications in a bit more and 2 more year into there were so many refusals na ever a bit na application. Now one of the things that you need to be able to demonstrate and they say na one or EU family member no a relationship mu and answer na worry before UK AFE before the 31st December 2020 no. Na yehun say nkrofo bebree wo honoma even though na omo relationship mu kama they were married no because of abia circumstances being no na omunya enkotina embo mu ye ntino bohwe na obi wa ware ne yire kama ware ne kunu but panse omuti fie together ne de na omunti together because of abia ejumansem anase omo personal circumstances pi ntino say omo ye application na documents na ese omo de ka ho na ede ma application ebedi mu no because they don't have it, and for that reason ntino we saw a lot of refusals because omo ye application na omo feel say oh app bi keke na ese wo feel app no na wo de kwa and one is na home office for agent so na omo the application and some of the decision abroad because a lot of people were getting positive decisions into no we're not paying particular attention to the details, what needs to go into it, into a lot of refusals. The good thing is we were also able to assist many people to challenge some refusals way, and some of the challenge is currently ongoing. You almost so na person family members if you fear because ye EU nationals and I say ye EU family members into abia ye kase we a family member we are talking about me and answer papa and answer ba and answer grandchild and also no a lot of people try say the application able to eventually no there were a lot of refusals coming from that front as well. Most of the common things are now popping up with most of the refusals. The issue to do with birth certificates. I would that enkrata. Ubesheno na nipa na ayi application or say ne maame in akwakofana aba, but birth certificate na or the beka application recently ne wa register no. Minim why, but a lot of people ye kromo or ye warm fufra. Either say ye beye awoda enkrata e dia momo anas ye awoda enkrata dia momo no wa yiran into so o decide say obe 2 point o decide say obe application amane mami and obe application amane papa. That is the time obe kai say awoda enkrata krampo e adia ehuhia inti se mikoye bi na wakoye foforo na odi atoso. But we have said it on this program time and again, say as soon as obey new biometric birth certificate the ato we no so no na erase doubts if you can see move for an NTS say ya wo from 20 years ago 15 years ago now we need awoda enkrata until say we decided say obabe 2 no answer na wakoye awoda enkrata. So a lot of questions are normally asked, and if you are not able to add further evidence to show say nipa no indeed no or your family member or your mama or your papa, then it is possible say idea home office for a bedding it be refuse the application. So what we tell people is that in a situation whereby original birth certificate and our the application and as a papa no, the best thing is obey DNA test results at the ato. So we know say even though a home office for control black and white say minya bema minya ba koye we kaho DNA kaho answer ya consider no, they were still happy to consider those documents once you've added it to it. You also say sebe okachiro obia se onko DNA nyo obia no person ko esa DNA no. One reason or the other obi be kachiro say me buy me na mahwe no all this while, and now wo kachiro me say me ko DNA say me ko DNA na say amfa na me ye anything because na che say mahwe obi ba egu, and now so say ebia me maame na me papa no ono na me nim so oye me maame ono na me nim so oye me papa say me ko DNA na say amfa, then what do I do? Into we know said there are a lot of people even though Ube encourage you and now say you will recommend say the best way to process their application not to be successful no DNA no technically no they will not be happy and as a personal reasons into no DNA no. In those situations no now there were other documents any in your ye be encouraging the panel say or the bed or the be can't the application no. So we would normally tell them say omonkoje we verification letter enfi omo year sa birth certificate ni emma omo efi if previous birth certificate ni wo ho omo the be can application no. If you want to catch some letter of attestation and found also in Ghana High Commission to show say indeed the document was genuine. These were some of the things that not ever up with family permit refusals. Another thing is what we observed, and they say apart from say okwakofa umame and okwakofa uba, which is your family member, a lot of people were still doing applications for extended family members. Meanwhile, EUSS laws, and I say Appendix EU, where did not allow say or they were extended family member. But because extended family member will be on your ojire, will be on your ukunu, on your mommy, on your papa, and I say on your yabumba, and as our grandchildren. Any other person to say uncle, cousins, me wafabi bani, all those people were extended, are classified as extended family members. Into the way monsono, even though Mrano do not permit say the extended family members people were still under the mistaken belief say previously under EU regulations now to me decide and neba into under EUSS so we na lawyer bia ka tro mo na so bia momo wrong advice say obetimi aye application amasani pan aba na omakoye na eno so ye refuse into all these refusals were coming up beginning of the year yebobo so ye church and crofo kwan also mo faso to avoid these refusals. The most important thing is say they will get it right. So when you like what you need to do, and once you're able to get it right, you'll be okay. Say, if you're not meeting the immigration rules, and who has always says he can be application the crowd The other thing we realized with EUSS family permit refusals, was to do with our Nkrata and Kasa. Obejin say, Wawari Obi and Yamao marriage certificate, and that is it. Mama Len, you'll be surprised. If you honoma Yaman the marriage certificate, Obeshena signature a work marriage certificate. So signature a one a passport, signature or the two application form no so no a different.
Wow.
Or the application. Sometimes we assume say and dear home office for no look at all these things, but believe me, UK FEU Nimono, they were also thinking about ways and means you better avoid the announcement for MB system Nimo, and all those applications also were being refused. Into for a normal year application, they were not taking particular attention to these things. Was affecting them, and sometimes say we hear our rear and crata. Now we get mistakes such as this. It becomes a little bit difficult trying to rectify it to come back again because nana efe or credibility niya ayede ekofo. Your mouth your bisa say what explanation I will say signature a wall passport, signature a wall form, so any signature or my statement different. A lot of people were not able to give reasonable explanation to these mistakes, and for that reason, into the application, we are struggling to make sure say you better correct mistake why. This is why we tell people say anybody be or consider say obey application ama obina. It's very, very important say Ubema professional obia or ye used to these common problems with applications and amount. For instance, Ode marriage certificate ekoma obi somebody who is not familiar with problems from Ghanaian government agencies near there. There's no way Obeshe say marriage certificate in wrong because he will assume say or marriage certificates there one I was signing and you'll be the best signing amount. I've seen cases ube be same not see lawyer say now him say our that na me ni ho into my nua be ma bi na ejine mu ma me na oye our ne ma me. Then you ask them say na unim say registry aware no obi entimi engine mu ema wana because there were 3 types of marriages in Ghana. There were Islamic marriage, there were registry there, and there were proxy marriage, and I said there friend customary marriage, with the exception of customary marriage now obetimi ama obi ejine mu aware ama ono untimi enkoye registry aware na won kase minua be man bia minua ba bi na ejine mu ma because na minni ho into no ono ejine mu na oye aware na ma and for that document to be a valid document and no it's not possible into all these things came up for people's application and my head you refuse we had to deal with into Utimi say EUSS family permits they na inyama den air cost. Ideally, we were able to explain this for a lot of people, and we believe say now a year call forward, they would have been able to correct some of these things, because who say a lot of those refusals and from kakra under EUSS extended family members. Extended family members are previously under EU regulations, na possible say betimi aye application abeka family members unfortunately for them, application ye refuse no appeal, and appeal no so na winning appeal before you be implemented appeal in a UK fee EU ni kwata, and under the EUSS these people were not being allowed in. Nyamin Chadom around November last year 2020 Home Office for the policy changes by to allow those people to come in, and also who asked them beginning of the year into the what was our situation. We told you say either say only a lawyer kasa and say wabe contact here, and we will be able to flow up for you to make sure say even though at this time it is not being allowed, there have been a policy change, and as a guidance waiting amount now waiting then krata now abe join family member has say internet all these things in Yama beginning of the year we discussed mainly around February we had a Supreme Court case regarding British citizenship and as a registration ama omumba omedi 18 and as omumba metina krum has say 10 years say omo register omo na yeje British passport ema omo yenim said this case had been going on for a very long time. At one point omo call Court of Appeal Home Office for Eluzi say omo charge nkrofo sika bebre dodo because okoyesa registration na akwala na wo yesa application say we tia registration fee of £1,012. £1,012 for akwala. It was a lot for a lot of people until we na omo nye registration ma enkwala ni be nyi kakra no e bi oba teenager na say bibi na kwakwa bibi we nya criminal record sa criminal record ni ntino na ye gina so ye see deport nipa na efi krum ha because onye British child or a foreign criminal krum ha ntini ye deport no. So this issue has become a big problem within the African Caribbean community in the UK. There are a lot of African Caribbeans omombano, even though oma betina krum haya wo krum ha say but technically omo need British passports simply because omo papa na omo mame could not afford £1,012 so mutia na ye register omo na omunya sa certificate and a charity be the court na a court no so because they assume say Home Office for Eluzi into idea about better £1,012 sikana so mutia no so na just kaka create near just registration certificate in amomo. Unfortunately for us Sama could do Supreme Court and you can say sikana Home Office for agent they have a right to charge that amount because they use it to cover other areas and they are not able to recover their funds fully. Into a hot in the ecosia. So bar forward on the 8th of February and program here, we told people say, look, so what's the hot on us? I will say train so because betty where Home Office fees so ama wako register will banner CCN losing case and has been lost in courts so bet me at the car to castle abomodiana fa to castle na koye application ema uba because one koye na bibi ekosia enya dia ubetimi aye den e defend akwala from being removed from the UK ubetimi e deport akwala because we consider so a foreign criminal and also no ye bobo so then getting to the later part of February, discussing skilled worker routes. So because we all of a sudden, healthcare visas, amount from person work permits, reduce way in Yama requirements, and you're making it much more easier. Into the first, so officer has say with work permit, the expectation is at least who a degree and above, CCR no, omu reduce no eba level 3 qualification, which is equivalent to A level. Intino nkrofo bebre ohonoma previously, and they couldn't have come to the UK to work as a skilled worker. All of a sudden, they have been incorporated in that. Intino around second or third week of February, we discuss our businesses are UK has saying. Ombetimi I just sponsorship license. Na ometimi a sponsor amount for omo family members in Crofona omabe boa omo ewo UK because and as omabe ye juma amo ewo UK because it's become much easier. Documents here we realize say documents are be here as a business. Has sponsor obino. Just 4 or 5 documents, and so 4 or 5 documents. A lot of businesses will be able to obtain such documents and to launch a successful application for sponsorship license. Into the encouraging for whether say we a small business or we a one-man business, so long as we are registered. Now, utia taxes, we are registered with the HMRC or office premises. Even if we need rented office premises and I say bought office premises. Now, you juma from FIA and I say your business is registered for your with your home address, ground owner. We told people, say, look, it is possible, say, ubetimi I just sponsorship license, and this is something that we drummed in getting to the latter part of February. So they are in betimi a year application ama omebusia for. Many say there are questions you or honoma. If not, I'll move on quickly to what we did on the 22nd of February regarding domestic worker visas. And also was very important because so okay, Mama Lena, we explained a quite say what could not fear for some time. Na ebia wafa obi oye juma amount will fear a household worker. Na opese oni nipa na eba UK. When will be faso na waje visa edi ama sa nipa no. So on the 22nd of February, so ye church mu obi wo honuma wa betina UK sa or retirement no say wo had to kotina fie ukotina fie nso a ebia na wa penes bia na say care worker bia or hwe wo fie kakra because Chrome has said, you cannot afford to pay any care worker. Into the plan is a wakofia wakubia or the ocean when you fee kakra. However, during summer break and summer time, weather nice kakrano, or the person will be movie about UK, no abits na has say kakra, or a pension, or investments near there. So, wo back a point bang in our bit immediate worker, no driver, and I say, worker, okay, worker, or show, no, it's immediate either about Chrome has said. This is what we discussed on the 22nd of February. Documents are obeying here, pay slips, we showed how we were able to demonstrate how easy it is, say, they are personal workers, not Omaba UK has said, even though visa na ubenyane enya ability to indefinitely to remain. The expectation and I said the understanding is omo for just a short period of time. Na omo whilst you are in UK. In between all these presentations, we talked about family matters because they know to say apart from immigration, we also deal with family matters. Child maintenance, child arrangement order. And I say you have separated us in a relationship. When they be to child maintenance, anybody to child maintenance, child arrangement order. Okay, so we're able to discuss that as well to help your listeners in all those areas. Then came March, entered the month of March, and now it's been very hot and very busy because in every air custom. One of the main things we realized, and I said we discussed the beginning of March, was the fact that Yekrofobe edgy students visas eba krumha. Because if you we are able to demonstrate, say, when your school, now ultimately at the bank statement, say you have the funds to pay your fees now, then most likely say the office have amount. 18 months, 3 years. ninia it depended the validity and I said the length of course how babe krum has say. Into student visa something now. Mama Lane, from last year till now, in Bebre at the Abakrum. But what we realized, and I said the trend that we observed, was the fact say in Bebre, Ekojesa tier 4 visas, and I said student visas, Omuba Omunko school. Obi Onoma, visa na obekwa akọje no krampo no enyo no na oba school ne ebia ni kunu na eba school ne de na aka ho se one wo mba monka mukunu hu na mopra obeba no omunya du airport ana ni kunu ne de ho aka nra onhu ni kunu ne onhu bebi a deeper no so go school he doesn't know what is happening. And this is something that we realize if you can send for your many AC so because Obana said within a number of days you want to report it to school, say university, a report to a home office, and within a number of days, they will need to cancel or visa. What was happening? We were able to explain the timelines to individuals because now in be bria or more friend obi on my best friend or see lawyer me buy and cover 3 months so. 3 months, the means see school on mother, but
okay, I think say lawyer line. Shasi no ndu ni asori so dubako na ensema efa migration ho ni ade no eno ni edi ho enkomo ewa ha sei na I think say menya lawyer back intino ye beto aso ede amount. Thank you very much lawyer. Otimenka
but just see Otimenka
aye
okay em say wha na internet no so no ho
aye one so ye na
say the ye kano student visa hon semono ababy wo ho inkrofo bebre wo ho no ma they have decided say omobeji student visa na dia bakrom ha but school no dey enya de order na be see ho no mo da and we were able to explain to inkrofo say look according to the immigration rules and as a guidance for omamukra sponsorship license students and as a school universities no within 10 days if one report school honoma they have a duty somewhere report ama home office for them. Once they report you to the home office will be issue letter via omobeketele or visa within 60 days. So these were the timelines. It is a uba chronimo na after 3-4 months untimi enko school na nasa unya letter there. Don't assume say oda so ewo visa even though ukra card say o visa nebewu in 18 months and as a visa nebewu after 3 years. Technically no obehwere na yetwa onkrata ni. So we advise people say look if waba chronimo na say for one reason or the other no you are not able to attend the school as you so wish then it will be very 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 important say ube engage with the university no now why share kwan bia obetimi settle on a payment plan with the university because what you don't want and say you be twa unkrata mu na ojen say wo visa ewo ho but that corona baby ni yekochiwa obehwe na che say ye de wo ekwo anu. Then came 15th of March Home Office for a year major changes to the immigration rules. Say last week we discussed that into detail. Without going when I'll just mention it briefly. On my changes to what we call private life rules. Into the good news in it say what will ba UK na obana 8 na Chrome has say up to 7 years. At first, and first na obekwa 2.5 years at the mano. Every 2.5 years they are now acquire renewal. What they've done is says wow bano Chrome has say now it's now has 7 years. Instead of 2.5 years, Obeka say one thought they be acquire 1 thought in the at the moment obetimi acquire indefinite leave to remain at the ma sa akwalano straight away. We, however, mentioned say if papa no akulane papa any akulane maminya omuni enkrata, it will be very 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 important say obema lawyer I share application processing at the amount because don't assume say the fact say akulane di 7 years wa ha say intino say the enkrata and at the man in a recent case eba your friend N.A. Bangladesh versus Secretary of State about 2021. Say Court of Appeal no consider a situation whereby akwala ya won wo krom has waiting has so many years. Our application at Home Office, CMN and Krata, the Home Office refused the application, and the court made it clear, say, we shouldn't assume, say, Akulani 87 years for her, Akulani is entitled to a visa. You need to establish, say, Akulani has derived what we call private life. Why establish it? Who has said so much that say a very unreasonable, so because sa Akulani in Fikroma, especially in situations where ne papa ne maminia in Ninkratan. I didn't say, yeah, ma Akulani it's not Kroma. Into the say, application, you know. Now, o de koto honum trada sa na o feel say documents bia wo bia na say Home Office for consider na omode ma wan hwe a e be fa ukon ho, because we've seen situations whereby oba any obema omoba omwo krom has ebi omoba ye no nyame ye omadom na ometimi akobie GP ewo credit, but move yakotina hacking gotina hacking because of enkrata asemuntino they have not been able to change their GP intino still no more that to back credit eba GP. When the time comes for us to do an application, yes, say, koji letter fee GP or koji letter fee has say, extra say, akolana motion no one motion, money in akolana netin. Over na addresses a different idea. For such an application, you know, likely say, omobet me refuse because you have not been able to demonstrate, say, any reasonable say akolana be fee because money akolana neti, will be fa akolana 918 team, UK has say, and for that reason, it say, yeah, man, na utina has say. Intino, we told people, say, yes, ome biemu aman crofon year application, all right, but Miss Remwa, before best search application, my yenshrimu emma. We also talked about changes at Omaye for young adults. Intino, if you are between the ages of 18 years and 24 years. Na nyame ayewadom na wetina krum has say for at least half of your lifetime. It was possible, say, ubetimi then aye application for indefinite leave to remain, rather than say ubeko one thought, and wako 2.5, a channel 2.5. No, it was possible, so it's then application for indefinite leave to remain. And also, yes, something that was very significant. We believe that we had to share with your listeners. The final point, Mepe said, discuss, was to do with Zambrano application. Zambrano application within this quarter. We wouldn't finish this quarter if we don't talk about Zambrano, because normally me say unim Zambrano crowd starting program here will be frost. You see, I said mama len church me Zambrano more make me jam na watch church because we had to discuss it over and over again. What is going on with Zambrano? If you are in a situation whereby then I'm telling you, say if we parent or share British child. Now, British child, is solely you've got sole parental responsibility. There's a difference between year 2.5 years in the amount and year Zambrano amount. So year 2.5 years in the amount. What we are parents, you don't necessarily need to demonstrate say who was sole parental responsibility. But year Zambrano amount. You need to demonstrate say oh so parental responsibility. Without that, and you're likely say a day in krata and a bed every month. This issue first, we hear application for Zambrano near say because of it me akwaje 2.5 no and ya DSC at the man near refuse you. Way and for at the court and as a lady be at the court and court Home Office for elusi you catch a Home Office for say no say whether say nipa no ebet me I qualify for 2.5 and I say only me and qualify for 2.5. It is up to the person to decide the pay. It is a nipa na banase or say or Zambrana and ya wo in our beka say be my and fat and crata name man because you should go and pay bear 2,600 Home Office fees, any NHS fees, na koje 2.5 there be intino Home Office for elusi. Obviously, Home Office for elusi and omeni anchepon. Intino muluzi or High Court, the matter went to the Court of Appeal. And Yamin Chadom just a few weeks ago, decision about out, not just a Home Office for elusi. Intino we have seen a bit of movement on that front. Yenya letters are for application for Zambrano no omode abromo certificate of application say mubetimi aye juma whilst they try to amend their policies, to incorporate the court's ruling. There sounds enya letters ama almost say they are looking into changing their policies, and once they are done, they will start issuing Zambrano decisions, to people. We've seen a lot of movements over there. In Crawford, applications in the two, those decisions are coming. Almost so we told them, say, look, before obey drain say obey bomodiana fa only lawyer and discuss it, because what we didn't want, and they say, because Zambrano a year under EU laws, so we year application under Zambrano, you don't automatically get what we call Section 3C leave. The Section 3C leave. So obi a submit application echo home office because or a family member of a British child, and I say or a married to a British person, and I say or nkrata bi e okrum hasia, automatically ne rules and I say conditions are not a woman and sana or the application etumo continues until they say oye ejuma enye amfa sana say home office for a letter a breno say g letter and non fako chewe ejuma for. Because of Section 3C leave provision, automatically that person is entitled to work. Say me lawyer Daniel say me year application ma obi na ne employer catcher say I stand in strongly and I educate those employers. Say, look, you don't have any right to tell the person to go and stay at home simply because of Section 3C leave, and you don't have any right to tell the person to go to because on file letter be and betrayal. All that the person needs to do is say or bet demonstrate say was submitting valid application and you need to continue employing that person. But a ban Zambrano application and because under EU regulations under Zambrano no year application until say home office for a day certificate of application letter ebe bro say was submitted valid application you bet in your culture say kutina fie. So in Crawford almost 2.5 years they were making application for Zambrano say lawyer ni etimi extra sa enyama no na ohwe o personal circumstances no culture say minya ba 2.5 years ni ebewu next month. Yeah, Zambrano application amount now memboa and I am boa because one year we jumana we and you and our diagram power rent you better say jai because o certificate of application it be take 3-4 months and sana the sad documents now then abro. These are some of the things that we were able to do for most of the clients, and I say in Crawford na omutia omubai home ye bo mu ye Zambrano application. I believe say at this rate, and I said at this time, yeti abubo inyama bebre so happened within the last months. Be mama line so be telephone so now more question.
Na ebusia sabre mi pacho wa ba no gina so kakra mame gina so mame why
good morning.
Hi morning gina so why na ma akola na no nkofom kakra ma yes ade obeka bi ayente why. Okay, thank you very much. Yo ebusia anti sabre ye bie phone lines no atumu na o question bi a o de aba ama lawyer ayi ano e de ama said the lawyer atremu no we ye review niam ya brobro so no e share eye afiase free last year mu kra be si afi mu no ye share ase nyina no said the ekowura April mu no lawyer abrobro ensem bebre so e de ama ye me pa cho oba gina line so na make sure say noise na akofom kakra se de be betimi ato question na see ama lawyer ayi ano e de ama yemfefefe enu nti no me the number na tudwa ama so wunim ye numbers na wo betimi afre any of the numbers na lawyer ayi wunsema no ama 0203-735-8820 and say 0203-2860-185 0203-2860-185 o frame o kasana menti sometimes they play up say bia me kasa wo te bia o kasa me menti a mesre wa o de betimi de aba the other lines ne so o betimi afresh 0778-793-9958 unfortunately no the offer no the line no still a ofra na akati. I can see or try ofra na akati. Ntino Mr. Ominya be ma ofra ye obetimi afre abesi 0778 7939958 eno aya available se say ntino betimi afre so 0778 7939958 lawyer Kobia enya maya mame embusa yen question yenua we wan fa ne diamba the obusa now say good morning lawyer please about new migration bill or say privation of British citizenship without notice. What happened to it? Afe or person who say is it coming into force? A criminalization of overstayers with prison terms 12 months to 4 years. What happened to that also? And to the ono opese ohun enono me pacho betimi eya no amano.
Yo, sir, nationality and borders bill called through parliament, you know. Yeni say Nkrofo sign a petition for what we call clause 9. Clause 9 within that nationality and borders bill, you know, talks about the fact say we are British national. Na ye say British nationality we na no we are a threat to national security. Okay. And now say feel say British nationality in the
country. Please hold on.
Yo, Mate.
Thank you very much.
Mate.
Yeah, say we one fact na person na we nya me aje sa British nationality in the if you say. Now so omoji if you say they do not necessarily need to give you a warning. Let us say ya GFU 70 bi all mama line wako Ghana wako Juenia ba obedu airport yes ya passport no cry ya GFU so ma won room e call House of Lords no House of Lords e ka say Home Office by way Parliament and I say the lower chamber no enyi sa clause in the last week omo ye debate about it but Secretary of State and Pretty Patel say no, still na yenfa ensure but omaye amendment be account. One of the amendments are omaye account when say in case it's almost per se omoje or British nationality if you want sema so omoye application echo immigration tribunal special tribunal na omukonya approval if he judge for intino at least almost a little bit of protection aba intino at this stage now omayesa amendment almost sound the Bible call House of Lords for hobium say omubeji eno atunu so omuji tumu ansa na asa aba back intino at the moment ho na yegina.
Okay Mimi amejidi say ya answer o question no e dey amount. Thank you so much. Afema men call offer for so me pacho hold on. Mimi aba me pacho udini baby akase free.
Your friend me ama make us free Harold. Pacho minua be a application as a child of EU family EU national. Na application no yes all quiet no lawyer now or your application na nipa no representing no.
Sis me ba Mr. Ojina ho. Minua be ma wo we ne so no Skype ne so Mr. wa hold I mean to kasa me kasa won tinti no wo call ne hard drink kakra. Me pacho obetimi afresi mobile ne so. Please, why me that say? Sis, Mr. Tuasumane. Thank you.
Yo, me that say. Nti okoya ne na lawyer ne ka kire ne say, me application ama as a child of papa, ne papa ne Italian national or no settled status wo kroma. Nti lawyer ne ka say, oh, mo de mo call ne mo kasa wie o se mo nkome bibia de ama. Nti apparently lawyer nan kasa na birth certificate bibia na de call Home Office. And lawyer ne nya problem now when you say possibly he may need information, but say he may have been arrested. And nipa no call some more G details or no ye name baby or what no office or ye name you want to be interested no. And to cut everything short, Home Office now the road to applicant and say your pay birth certificate because back when I would buy you first and authentic until your pay birth certificate. And the say for another lawyer need application man but also the same thing say or EU family member and the one state so in the ban so ninu and say whatever into we no na ya san turning it down into what your advice in the so on say onkonko bisa for information access and access to the documentation near the file no into why application no you say they take it 30 days 30 days will be end of this week or possibly beginning of next week into say see and we person bisa say a DNS say because birth certificate onim adekodia lawyer back on the initial person the tool so they call home office and yeah cause on from like your lawyers explained earlier so second one and as a duplicate one you have to be very careful and please I need a general advice and what we can do to help him to get this application through.
All right. Lawyer, me pacho be busan bibi ansa no dia to so at the moment we use only this line. Okay. Sis me pacho betimi dia to so na wati say the be obi fufro so betimi afre. Why?
Me da say.
One to bibi say you betimi afre back. Thank you. All right. Lawyer, Mr. Ya no man mami.
In your be man or yes application the only thing I met me at akachro mo say omo hold it on till say subject access request file no if you home office for her Ediaba. The problem is anytime I more birth certificates, now credibility go down. So without knowing the first birth certificate now lawyer and presentee, I will suggest Bema on any application until say the file has come in. For us, depending on the content and as information subject access request and ebe reveal, we will then be in a position to advise kwanya yebe faso na wakoye marriage birth certificate from. Sometimes it just may be better say we be trap birth certificate and also crown na wakoye DNA test results if that will help. But meaning say you bia no wait me akoye den DNA. But me bana ubisa question advice me say mu hold on mu so mu die mu na mu train a copy timer subject access request in ebeba subject access request in eba na kohun lawyer with that document the lawyer will review everything and then the lawyer will give you personalized advice. I must add say this is not the first time I may take problems like this. A lot of people are having problems like this. We are final word, advice and how to spot problem lawyers because there's a side call yes lawyer wa to ni pum baby o into the end to us say be a question for over
anti a lawyers ni de emuguma hudu bebre na ne papa no ni na hu anti misre wa na wo frɛ what the other lines so I think I'm having problem with the two lines the end 8820 and at the end 0185 at the moment wo fra the other one fra me kasa wonte also kasa me te won kaba wo wonte me de nti wo be so France na ya show idea then call us on 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 wo frɛ me ba be see no so a wo ma me WhatsApp call amefa wo ma me normal call amefa o send the audio ba eno so mebo ama lawyer ayi ano ama ka hu se no kwanchen 1 hour show pe enti no se yentimi enfa ensem ni nyina wonsem ni nyina enka ewo within that 1 hour no ntino me kan fa ma say fa lawyer number me de beto dwai frɛ wo mo wo question bi na pese obisa obetimi afrɛ busa wo mo wo pese obuki appointment a say unhu ne say initial consultation no free and nti wo pese okohu wo mo so eno so no bo modern a say wo bekwa akohu wo mo wo frɛ wo mo na akohu wo mo ma me fa call me wi am de number no beto dwa ama ye. All right caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Onhuye pa. And quick one. Why? You're intenting.
It's about childbirth certificate correction.
Okay.
Apparently, no. Yemfan is ye change ye corrected father's name through DNA. Na the previous father no. Na abofrano gina no sunya British passport na abofrano maame no su egina abofrano sunya FLRS but right now no DNA na prove say enye ne papa bi but the current father no so settled status inti omunya mfa 25 working days, but near preparation say in terms of this, a crime ban about friend BCS secure name, British passport, and my men so in case you can tell you and I gene life if you say my crime based on you van say ombit me say retain your status but really and I mean
all right, but you wait me there to some that's lawyer now we will send BB.
All
right. Any mean you to some why that's pa. Lawyer, any tomorrow.
Yo, problem at etaba app financing because if you honoma a time a wo ba no na onye sure nipa ne papa. Obviously no say also suspecting bema me no ade one crash I don't know the bed or the bema no because on per situation where ono so entimi enya ne krata. However, when DNA result shows say papa now person was son, you need to be very careful. You be a friend of re-registration of birth certificates. Say oba your honoma, we are able to do the process for you. You be contact local authority and as a registry a honomono. Na ya re-registration and ye a din efiso. 9 out of 10 once you do that and a trigger more informing HM passports. I catch almost say nipa si mesi we ne papa and obviously they would like to curtail it. Ne passport no ombe efinensem. Say akwala e 10 years at the time. It may be easy to get reinstatement straight away and then no problem. But in a situation whereby akwala in the 10 years, then maybe we need to go back and use the father. My question obisa, what I will need to know is a time bang and a papa in settled status. If at the time you wo akwalana omukoye registration first time na papa settled status already, then it should not be. It will be very easy say be amendment with the passports, without we having to do registration. But in a situation whereby at the time you wo akwalano na papa ni any settled status, the akwalano will lose the passport, then yebeye registration adi registration certificate their manner not other registration certificate na akoji new passport into a processes yebe faso at any process at any stage of the process we will look to protect my men into minia bema this is not something I will recommend say ubetina fie na waye. Do you understand? Because one akwala re-registration the birth certificate for 2 we need to protect akwala passport British passport if yentimi and protect we need to find ways and means that a new passport at the ama akwala at the same time see a share point my meno ojina akwala so enya ne FLRFP on losing the passport and leave to remain. All these processes in the we can assist you so that you don't have any issues. We've seen situations where in Crawford I try some ubesa you invited mame for so omombra for criminal investigations because almost suspected say bia ultra and drop a passport application form so you need to be very careful when dealing with SAR re-registration. I think we may have to find time and discuss this problem very well because a common problem in Crawford are going through. But Minya Bema advice I'm the Bema on say bomodin na pet representative
lawyer minim so no send we abasisi or see the new father got the settled status after the child's birth.
Yes, that means Aqualano, we will have to give up the passport and then re-register Aqualano to get a new passport. Into the existing passport, will go away. We will do a registration certificate and then we get a new one for Sir Aqualano.
Ebusia Fre Fortwell Solicitors. Office line 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 and our mobile 079 497 6161 079 497 6161. You're free radio no so. Okay, Entino said you win him no nyame ya aduma next week. Ya beba wa kwan so na answer na no mebusa lawyer so bibi or be chat to edi amaya at the moment ye ni radio no so. But then wa wo share your Facebook na wo share no wo buy no liking ye share wa beti information no yes enye fe. so what I say nti no like it untimi betimi ana wa hye untimi a fine but like ne de sese utimi like my me that's lawyer my member also say bibi wo ha de betwa to ama
yo the final point me de be we program no ye nua ba a oka say lawyer bi eje so baby bia amomo a omokoya na lawyer ne inni honom a common trend that we tend to see. Look, say oko lawyer bi ho na or say fa bibia ma me maybe bia me marriage certificate amount lawyer no aye marriage certificate or no aye birth certificate straight away you should know, you should raise question marks say problems and most of the time those are the lawyers that are almost having problems with the authorities. I tell people say it is not the job of a lawyer say obekwakoji document or kwakoji marriage certificate or kwakoji birth certificate at the amount. Most people know almost bad. They want to tell you say, oh lawyer, we don't work like that. And yes, sir, and I said any good lawyer is supposed to work. The lawyer is supposed to guide you. The lawyer is supposed to tell you, baby, original document. That is the job of a lawyer. And make sure say documents now with their brain on. Why shemu and make sure say mistakes be any because ye kromuna ye fine sebe. Documents be branco for edebasi and fine in yama mono. Minim be bianco for a general, but obesheno na enye papa. Obesheno no akohu goro boy bi say onye man no waye bibi basabasa bi no odi abeto. So we the lawyers, our job is to make sure say we direct you the right places that you can go to get the original documents. And the documents now the ingredients are a must-have documents in a proper documents so that we can use that to help you to obtain your leave to remain without having any problems. Because so submitting forged documents. Now, if you can see forged documents, and yeah, trying to come out of that problem, no, it can be very, 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 very difficult. Internet, minyamba amutie, Miss Remo, mo call lawyers for na lawyer and say fasika bra baby biamawa straight away run away no say sani pano or obeto asem one day because enya wo pe no waji usika a oye inyama edi egum edi amount. So all you may know no uni baby a mistake ni befi uni baby a problem bede e befi ebe cause problem be bre edi amount. Ideally no my lawyer na intro baby a be kwa kwaji documents na wankasa 200 more na kwaji the original documents na ye nhwe mu and make it just be there kama ni enje won kraka amount without any problems. Yeah, that's it be brain.
Yo, you better mo say na kakra mekane say we ekwan ho na show ne ye only 1 hour enti no ye ntimi answer questions nyina amawa wo de be che next time no wo betimi atext aba ye be ready ama lawyer yi ano ama wo betimi aye audio ye be bo ama lawyer yi ano ama wo betimi afre lines ne say de bi kan no eto da e play up enti no 3 different lines into wo free way na enya no free way to so obenya ama yetimi ayi wonsem ne so ano ede ama na obi comment bi so a wo show ha say this show particularly ne person e reach out ema Ghanaian community enye nsem bia ne betena na French me ye ba be kana abrofo enya abrofofo nsem bi wa ye person ye de boa ye nkrofo na yetimi ebusa nsem bi because they say no nsem bi wo ha wo kan na ye peke ne ma free mu once obi akwa kire ne to kwan nsem bebre ni nyina ye social media ye tena so keka nsem enna man nkrofo we tin nsem bi a omutimi ede sisa omo loss ne di man ne ma ye mu ye dindindin ede ema ye ukọ platform bi o ha strictly profo no mo kan o broni bi enu ho ba betena ha besisi abetena GN radio abese obebitie inti ne Ghanaian community na ye try say be reach out na omo etimi atene ma se no omo etimi ebusa omo questions se no pese omo etimi ebusa na etimi yi ano ede ama omo enu inti no ye beda wasese o ye aso a wutie nyame ya adma na otwe se ne ye be saba na ya ba besomo wodwumedie so untimi like na untimi share abomodin asa obeye ne sa ede amaye midin mama len me ne lawyer Daniel ene ye ba besomo wodwumedie so me de number na se to dwama obi se wantimi amfa frɛ lawyer Daniel was 0794 4976161 0794 4976161 and I say frɛ mobile office line 0203-325-7030 0203-325-7030 office na ebuki appointment fefe initial no free until kwa na webuki don't just walk in na ose me kwa ko hu lawyer enye ne sa ubuki a omo ankasa ebehu na omo no wadi nkomo no mo aboa wo sa kwan so yeda wasese wo ya aso a wutie. Have a lovely day. Aha na edu be say ni akra. Bye bye lawyer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Romale. Bye bye.
Right, bye bye.
Yo, Ghana for you want English approach my muha. Ya sweady. Yenye emrenimfo a wen akwadare wo emrenimu a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nuanom mumyemfa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa kan wo krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa sitinamu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudimu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mponi se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.